Normally, when people say that I couldn't get enough time, I forgot to connect to you, I forgot to do this, I was totally busy, I didn't get enough time to do these all activities. It means that it's not mean that they didn't have enough time. It means that it's not in their priority or they don't have any priorities. Welcome to Basit Muhammad podcast. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most precious, most valuable skill in this world. If you own that particular skill, you can achieve whatever you want. You can do everything systematically. You can enact in a way that is like a premium version of you. I mean, you can tackle all the situation in your life effectively. Today I'm going to talk about time management, how to manage our time effectively. Most of the people, they are struggling in this problem. They don't know how to handle their time effectively. They have a lot of expectations, they have a lot of dreams, but they don't know how to work for it, how to handle, how to prepare their time, manage time effectively for this particular purpose. That's why whenever we don't have enough idea to manage our time effectively, we will have a lot of consequences, our personal, professional, financial and social consequences like increased stress, decreased motivation, career stagnation and so on. So let's learn how to effectively manage our time. Yes, let's get into the point. The first point is that absolutely on all your time. Imagine, just think about it this day. What you were doing? You were doing just random things. You just got up, did all your basic activities. After that, you just took your phone and you were scrolling. You were watching movies or other activities. Why? You are not owning your time absolutely. Yes, you know that you and me, everyone have a lot of expectations, a lot of dreams, a lot of activities, a lot of valuable activities to do in order to accomplish our needs, our goals. But we don't own our time. Instead, what owns us, what means whenever something comes, whenever we pick our phone owns us. We are not taking our phone for any purpose. Our purpose is just at a time, just taking randomly. When we meet some other people, how we meet them, we are meeting them without considering anything. Just it's a coincidence. When we got there, they'll be there, or when we want to do something or eating food, there we can see people. That's the random things. At the same time, we have to study. We have to know how to earn all your time effectively or absolutely. Just every time we have to make in our control. In order to do that, if we first of all we have to recognize or understand the value of time. We have a limited span of our time, a tiny span of life duration we have. That's why time is very precious thing in the world. First we have to understand that, and the second one is that make a small habit of tracking our time. Sometimes people will start, they will do tracking 1 or 2 days. After that, they will think that I cannot do that. It's very risky because it is always getting out of my hand. Yeah, that's a reality. It will happen so, but we have to do it again and again consistently. And finally, firstly, we have to step into the process, and finally, that process will lead you into the final stage. And next one is that implement a not doing list. Not doing list means you just take your day. There are a lot of activities that don't want to do for our career growth or for any other purpose, but we are doing it repeatedly. Just prepare a list that using social media and other activities. Just add it not doing list and stop it doing. Second one is that find what is worth doing. As I said, that we have to specifically understand what is worth doing, what is helpful for our expectation, our goal, what gives us value, what gives us personal growth, and so we just prepare worth doing. It is worth doing. We have a lot of activities in our mind, but just prepare a list. It is worth doing. It's not worth doing. For example, you just prepare 3 lists: must do, should do, and not to do. Must do is what we call worth doing. At that worth doing, we have to prepare deadline for the worth doing. Then understand what is worth doing, what gives you a value, what gives you financial freedom, and so. And the next one is that daily highlights. Whenever we thinking at the night, what I was doing today. We'll get any answer. We will be checking why, what is going on here. Yeah, why? Because they didn't fix any daily highlights. If we are fixing any daily highlights and if we are working to complete that particular highlights, what will happen? We'll get a satisfaction. Yes, today I completed that daily highlights. Yes, every day we have to prepare a daily highlights and we have to work behind it to fulfill that highlights. And next one is that to-do list. We may have a lot of priorities, lot of simple activities. In order to do it all effectively and to ensure we have done all these activities, we have to prepare a to-do list. To-do list means that when we prepare the to-do list, we can make similar activities together. We can do similar activities together. For example, we will have a lot of experience in our own life that when we go to market to purchase anything or from other or any other purpose, we'll go and we will complete it. After returning, coming back to our home, we will realize or we will remember that, yeah, I have to do these activities also. Then what will happen? We have to go again for that particular activities. If we are preparing to-do list every day, what will happen? This kind of strategies, this kind of gardens we can avoid all these steps. And when we prepare, we have to do something. I mean, we have to estimate a time deadline. Every day, every activities, we have to fix a particular deadlines. Otherwise, if we are not preparing any particular deadlines, what is the problem? We cannot do or we cannot fulfill one activity with the proper time. If we are preparing deadline, I have to complete this project, this activity within this time. Yeah, it will definitely help us to complete that. And another one is as time blocking. Time blocking means that everyone have lot of problems, lot of obligations. We may somehow business or we may have bosses. They will ask us, they will condemn us, or they will command us. So you have to do these activities and that activities. And we have parents. They will say to go somewhere else, and they will give orders. And we have children. We have to play with them. Yeah, definitely everyone have to spend their time with some other people. That's the reality. But along with that, we have to block sometimes some quality time to do what is most important in our life. Most important means in our growth, in our financial freedom, we have to fix a particular time to do all these activities. That means time blocking. When you block any particular time, you don't spend this particular time for any other purpose. When you call, when your friends call you for going outside or any other activities, you just say no. Because why? Because you blocked this time. If you block any particular time, you just do that blocked time for the particular activities. Don't do any other activities during this period. And final thing is that delegation. Delegation means we have to delegate our activities. People's mistake, especially people in high positions or they are running a business, the problem they are facing is that they will do all the activities. They will think that if I'm doing it, it will be better. If I'm doing it, it will be better. If I'm doing it, it will be better. It will be better. Everything, I have to handle everything. Yeah, sometimes you may be better, but for your business, for your growth, it's not better. You have to delegate all the activities. You have to give a value to yourself. If I spend 1 hour, I have to get paid 500 or 200, whatever it is. If any activities that comes, if you are spending that time, you will be less paid. You have to hire someone, delegate these activities for someone else. For example, when I prepare video, editing is biggest task. It's very risky. If I'm trying to edit this video, I have to spend a whole day for this particular activities. Then it will affect my all other careers, all other activities. Then what I have to do? I have to delegate someone who is ready to edit it. I have to delegate someone who is ready to the same amount of money or a particular amount of money. Yes, then I can delegate these activities, all other activities. It's not only about the editing, but also it's about all other activities, the activities cleaning and washing in our home. If we don't have enough time, we can delegate someone this activity.